啊我爱你，我是本傻甜蜜。你爱我爱你，我是本傻甜蜜蜜。
Sociolinguistics and the sociology of language are two related fields of study that explore the relationship between language and society, but they have distinct focus. 1. Sociolinguistics. Sociolinguistics is the study of how language and society intersect. It examines the way language varies and changes in relation to social factors. Sociolinguistics investigate various aspects of language, such as dialects, accent, language varieties, language attitudes, and language change. They are concerned with how people use language in different social contexts. Sociolinguistics often use quantitative and qualitative research methods to collect and analyze language data. They may conduct surveys, interviews, and language corpus analysis to understand linguistic patterns in different communicative. 2. Sociology of language. The sociology of language is a broader field within sociology that examines language as a social phenomenon and its role in shaping and reflecting society structures and processes. This field explores the socio-cultural, political, and economic aspects of language use. It delves into issues like language policies, language and power, language planning, language maintenance and shift, and language identity. Researchers in the sociology of language draw on sociological and anthropological theories and methodologies to examine the impact of language on society. They may investigate how language reinforces or challenges social hierarchies, group identity, and cultural norms. Language and society are intricately connected, and several social factors influence the dimension of language within a particular society. Here are some key factors and explanations. 1. Social class. Language often reflects social class distinctions. In many societies, people from different social classes may use distinct vocabulary, accent, or dialects. This can be a result of cultural and economic factors, as well as a way to signal one's social status. Gender. Gender plays a significant role in language and society. Society expectations often shape the way men and women speak. For example, some society may associate assertiveness with masculinity and politeness with femininity, affecting speech patterns. Ethnicity and culture. Different ethnic and cultural groups within a society may have their own languages, dialects, or variations of a dominant language. These language variations are shaped by cultural norms, history, and identity. Age. Language evolves over time, and generational differences in speech patterns are common. Younger generations may adopt new vocabulary or slang that older generations do not use, leading to language change within society. Education. Level of education can impact language use. Well-educated individuals may use more formal language, while those with less access to education may use informal or colloquial language. Geography. Regional variations in language, known as dialects, can be influenced by geographic factors. People from different regions within a country may speak differently due to historical settlement patterns and isolation. Media and technology. Mass media and technology, such as the internet, can spread language trends rapidly. The influence of media on language can lead to the adoption of new words, phrases, and accents. Migration and multilingualism. Societies with high levels of migration may be linguistically diverse. Multilingualism can be a norm and language from different regions. Sociolinguistics play a significant role in language teaching by helping educators better understand the relationship between language, society, and communication. Here are some ways in which sociolinguistics is relevant to language teaching. 1. Understanding language variation. Sociolinguistics helps teachers recognize that language varies among different social groups, regions, and contexts. This understanding can be valuable for teachers when addressing the linguistic diversity of their students. It encourages teachers to appreciate and respect various linguistic backgrounds and dialects. 2. Promoting linguistic awareness. Sociolinguistics can help language teachers raise students' awareness about the sociocultural and contextual factors that influence language use. By teaching students about language variations and the impact of social factors, teachers can foster a more open-minded and tolerant attitude towards linguistic differences. 3. Addressing language attitudes. Sociolinguistics allows educators to address language attitudes and biases. Teachers can help students recognize and challenge language prejudices and discriminations. This is particularly important in promoting inclusive and respectful communication. 4. Teaching pragmatics. Pragmatics is a branch of sociolinguistics that deals with the use of language in context. Language teachers can use sociolinguistics insight to teach students how to use language appropriately in different social situations, such as formal versus informal language and cross-cultural communications. 5. Improving communication skills. Sociolinguistics can enhance students' communication skills by helping them understand the nuances of language use, including polyphones, register, and speech age. This knowledge is essential for effective communications in various social contexts.